What's going on, YouTube? Right back again with another video. It's another Go Battle League Master League set. I'm using Melmetal, Giratina Altered Form, and Dragonite. It's a new lineup that I've been using the past couple days with a lot of success. I'm a huge fan of this lineup. Definitely gone way positive, getting my rating back up. Like I said in previous videos, I lost like 200. Like I went up like 200 something, then I lost like 170 something. Now I'm back up almost to where I was because of this lineup. I went 4-1 3 times. I got a 5-0 with this set as recently as well. A couple 3-2s. I do have a couple negative sets. I think I have 3 negative sets. In my last like 10 sets, I'm pretty sure I'm like 8-2 in terms of positive and negative sets. But we're gonna get this video started though. All right. Talk over what I did. I really like Melmetal. Like I said, I don't see myself never not using it. Melmetal is definitely the MVP when you see this video. All right, so I have Melmetal versus Kyogre here. Not the greatest lead right here for me. So we're going to try to switch out of this as quickly as possible. I'm just going to farm up a little bit of energy, switch into the Dragonite. He then switches into Togekiss, which is just really, really, really bad for me. So I go for the outreach here, just try to fire off some good damage, even though it's, obviously fairies aren't, they're resisting, double resisting. So it does nothing, just chipping away a little bit before I bring back in the, I got to about half health though, so that's not too bad. I decided to bring back in Melmetal, go for the Rock Slide that was farming up a little bit on the energy. What cat? My cat wants to say hi, but she's not coming up here. He actually decides to let the Togekiss go, which I was pretty shocked about. So he brings back out the Kyogre. He's going to go for the Surf. I decide not to shield it. Does chip away a little bit. I'm going to go for a Rock Slide here just to fire back some more chip damage here. That's all this matchup kind of is. It's just neutral chip damage here. They decide not to shield. I decided to swap into Giratina, hoping to get another favorable lead, which I obviously don't. Go for the Dragon Claw. Eat it. It's going to keep firing away Dragon Claws, doing as much neutral damage as possible before I end up getting KO'd out of here. I actually get a shield off of them, which is pretty good. I decided to shield the Iron Head as well, just to keep this gear going for a little bit longer. I know in this case, if I took the Iron, like Giratina can tank an Iron Head, but it will get Dragon Breath down afterwards before I get off another Dragon Claw. So I decided to shield and go for back-to-back Dragon Claws here, just to try to chip away at this Dialga as much as possible. See, I over-tapped the first time, and then I decided to fire, like I said, back-to-back Dragon Claws. He ends up letting the Dialga go, so I'm in an okay situation here. I end up getting another Dragon Claw off. Dude, I love Giratina Altered Form. It takes like 5 Shadow Claws to get. I almost messed that up. It almost takes 5 Shadow Claws to get it done. So I end up swapping back out to the Melmetal. Shield. And then I fire off a Rock Slide and end up just winning this game. So, sometimes you gotta play smart, outplay your opponent, and get a little bit of lucky, even in an unfavorable lead. Because like I lost switch advantage originally, as well as the lead, and I still end up winning with 2 Pokemon still alive, which is pretty good. It's just proper shield usage and slaying the Dragonite die and doing as much damage as possible with it. Like honestly, them not shielding that Togekiss kind of cost them the game. I feel like. We're in the next game though, so we're up 1-0. We're feeling good. We're feeling good. I believe this set is the set I go 4-1. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's a 4-1 set though. Melmetal versus Dragonite. Again, this is a favorable lead for me because Rock Slide will do super effective damage to the Dragonite. So I predict them to get out of here. So I bring up the switch menu. They bring out Machamp. I bring out Giratina. I could have went Dragonite there as well, but I feared the Rock Slide for the same reason. Like Dragonite can beat Machamp, but It's the same scenario almost as to why Dragonite leaves the Melmetal matchup is because of that Rock Slide damage. And obviously, Melmetal resists, whereas Machamp doesn't, but it's still risky. So I went for the Giratina, which is still a fine choice because he can tank these Rock Slides like it's nothing. Plus, the fighting damage is doing nothing to me because I'm a Ghost type. It was definitely the right call. What? You're not going outside. I'm sorry. She's distracting me. She wants to like look out this window over here. So again, I decided not to shield. It's surprisingly a cross shot which does absolutely nothing. Go for another Dragon Claw here. He just lets the Machamp go. So he's down a Pokemon and down a shield, and I'm just feeling good right now. Pretty confident in winning this game. Yet again, fire off yet another thing. What do you guys know about Guaranteed Altered Form? Let me know in the comments below. Do you like Altered Form, or do you just prefer the Origin? I mean, I think Origin's better, but Altered Form definitely has its uses. He's like the gatekeeper of the pseudo legendaries, as well as like anything that's like it has great matchups against almost every single non-legendary Pokemon that you see in Master League, like Dragonite, Metagross, Machamp. It has good matchups against like Rhyperior. It can beat Groudon. Obviously, that's a legendary, as well as Mewtwo. Like it definitely has a lot of favorable matchups over not, and it can tank some moves for sure. So save your shields, as you see in this game and the previous game. Like I was just tanking, I was just tanking moves and saving my shield. Like right now, like I'm still have two shields still because Giratina just tanked everything while applying lots of Dragon Claw damage to both the Machamp and the Dragonite. So again, I go for Melmetal, obviously double superpower. Just trying to chip away at this Metagross. I want to like Metagross and Mashley, but I kind of don't at the same time. I just don't think he's that good. There's way too many Giratinas out there for me to like it. I tried using it, I wasn't a fan of it. Obviously, he brings back out the I'm just gonna shield just because I know I'm gonna win regardless. What? She's so distracting me right now. So Melmetal obviously rock slides and a win. So we're up 2-0 right now. Pretty good. But I do like I said, I do really like this team. Some of the sets I've played, I switched the lead. I was using Giratina lead for a while, but then I switched back to Melmetal last night when I went 5-0. I just felt like, I mean, Melmetal's better is the better lead, but like I don't know, Giratina lead's pretty good too because I was seeing way too many Kyogres. So I decided to switch the lead up. It was working for a little bit, and then I started seeing bad leads again. Like right now, if Giratina I lead Giratina against the Metagross, I would have won that. I would have won this matchup. So I'm just gonna fire up a little bit here and switch before the Metagross fires off the Earthquake or the Meteor Mash. I decided to shield it regardless though, because I wasn't sure if it was gonna be Earthquake or not. It was ended up being Meteor Mash. I mean, both moves hit hard like a truck anyway. So he brings out his Origin form. So it's Origin versus Altered here. The Battle of the Brothers. He's gonna fire off as many Dragon Claws as possible for KOing. I'm gonna let the Giratina die. I believe I let the Giratina die. I'm pretty sure I did. So he did. I get a shield out of him. That's good. I do decide to shield. Never mind. I guess I don't let it die. Huh. I could have sworn I did. Whatever. I can't. I couldn't remember. So it's Shadow Ball. So now I'm down a shield. Not favorable right now. Gotta fire off this Dragon Claw, hoping to grab his last shield. Because I do have Dragonite in the back, and Dragonite can take care of the rest of the Origin if I need to. Yep. So I ended up switching Dragonite. He's gonna obviously tank the Shadow Ball. He brings back out Metagross. I Go for a Dragon Claw here. Honestly, looking back at this film, I shouldn't have switched. I should have just let the Giratina die and have Dragonite just come out and maintain switch advantage. I just like switch locked myself into this situation. I think this is the game that I lose. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just made a mistake right there. 100% made a mistake. Yeah, Dragonite dies to the Meteor Mash. I back out Giratina. Definitely in Dragon Claw range, but yeah, I went for the Shadow Sneak anyway. Honestly, I should have just went for the Dragon Claw. He was in Dragon Claw range for sure. So I definitely made some mistakes in this game. Altered gets the next Dragon Claw off. Maybe I don't win. Maybe I do win this game. I I could be completely wrong here. Then I don't know. Okay, so it's Mewtwo. Ah, I should have fired off the Dragon Claw. It would have did neutral damage. I was trying to go for this Shadow Sneak for super effective. Side Strike, boom, KOs me. Melmetal Rock Slide. Actually, I think I do win this match. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I win this one. Yeah, actually, I do. I do because I get off another Rock Slide to win. Okay, I'm completely lying. I don't know which game I lost. This might be the 5-0 game then. No, I don't know. We're gonna find out though. So he goes for the Side Strike. Obviously, does nothing. I'm like, okay, he doesn't have Focus Blast in his back pocket then, because he would have, you know what I'm saying? He would have went for the Focus Blast straight up. So I go for another Rock Slide, and Melmetal helps me win this matchup. Definitely made some mistakes there, looking back on this, but like I could have won quicker, I guess you can say. But I definitely made some mistakes. But it's okay though. We ended up still winning, obviously. So that's a plus. So we're up 3-0 right now. Pretty good. Zanzot 4444. We're rocking the same hoodie, twinsies. I'm not wearing a skirt though, obvs. All right, so yet again, it's Kyogre, another unfavorable matchup here. I'm just gonna try to chart. I'm just trying to try to get as much damage as possible in before I switch into the Giratina. He switches into Togekiss yet again. I'm like, okay, so we've seen this before. I just try to go for as much Shadow Sneaks as possible before KOing. I let it go. It's not gonna kill me. Go for another Shadow Sneak here. Just try to get this damage as much done as possible. Boom. Under half. We both still have 2 shields. I couldn't get the Dragon Breath or the Dragon Claw off, unfortunately. I bring out Melmetal. I farm up a little bit because I know he just fired off the Ancient Power and it takes a really long time. Like, Togekiss is really good for the charm damage, but it's really hard to get off the charge moves. So I knew that, so I just decided to hit it. He brings back out Kyogre. I switch into Dragonite. I'm going to take the Surf to the face. That was a good switch for me. Hit the Surf. Does still do some damage. Kyogre is so good. It still does a fair amount of damage here. He decides to bring out Heatran, which I'm like, uh-oh, this is a problem. I go for the Outrage. Not very effective. Still cuts it in half because Outrage is insanely good. Right here, I'm like, it could be Stone Edge. It could be Iron Head. I made the call. It was Iron Head. I lived just to do a few extra attacks in there. I bring out the Melmetal. This is gonna do neutral damage. Lets it go. So now it's a 2 shield versus 2 shield scenario here. He fires off the Surf. I have to shield these obviously now because I'm in just in a 1v1 situation here with 2 shields. We both kept our 2 shields up, so that's pretty good for both of us. It all ends up coming down to who's just gonna win. Like, unfortunately, I think this is the game that I lose. I can't remember. Again, I can't remember. Go for a Rock Slide. They're going to obviously shield because they have 2 shields to burn. I have to go for another Rock Slide here. They're going to shield it again. They're going to fire off a Surf. Actually, they farmed me down. No, wait, no, they didn't farm me down. Okay. I shield this last Surf. They're just going to kill me with 1 Waterfall anyway. I'm pretty sure that's GG's. This is definitely, yeah, this is definitely the game I lose. Yep. I couldn't get to the Rock Slide in time. I could have probably went for Superpower there. I don't know. They both popped at the same time. I don't think I would be able to get it off. So I'm down again. I'm up 3-1 right here. I'm like, well, at least you go positive. As long as I go, I mean, honestly, as long as you go positive instead, I don't really care. It's like I'd rather go 3-2 for all 5 sets than risk going negative just for maybe like a 5-0 or 4-1. You know, obviously. So yet again, another Kyogre lead. This is why I switched to the Giratina lead. This is a older video. This is why I switched to the Giratina as the lead because I was like, I am so sick and tired of seeing Kyogre. I saw Kyogre with 3 leads this game, this set. So they bring out Dialga. I'm pretty sure that was Dialga. I saw a Steel Dragon, so. Yeah, Kyogre is easily top 5 Pokemon right now in Masters, and such a good lead. I believe Kyogre is also the gatekeeper of the pseudos. Because like things like Swampert and Garchomp and stuff like that, like Kyogre can just rip through them. Togekiss even definitely has favorable matchups as the lead. I'm pretty sure the last video I posted, I had a video of Kyogre as a lead, and I ended up going like 3-2 or something like that. I like changing it up a little bit here and there. My Masters pool is pretty small. Not really though. I mean, I have a lot of stuff, but like I keep using the same things quite a bit. You're gonna see a lot of videos of the same teams. Might be just different leads here. I unfortunately couldn't get that last Dragon Breath off or Dragon Claw off. I come out for the Rock Slide. There's no point of doing Superpower because I know I'm going to KO this Dialga regardless. They let it go. He brings back out the Kyogre. I'm just gonna let it go. It's just Surf. All right. So we actually both switch, and it's super favorable for me. This is awesome. So I go for the Dragon Claw here. I actually farmed up extra energy to fire off 2 Dragon Claws back to back to hopefully get a shield out of him. We both simultaneously switched at the same time. It was perfect. I guess he predicted I was going to switch, but I guess he didn't know what I was going to switch into. So this gives me a huge, favorable matchup right here. I decided to shield the Shadow Ball. Go for the Dragon Claw here. Dragonite is so good against a Giratina Origin form. It definitely wins all Shield scenario matchups. Boom, Dragon Claw, super effective. I mean, this is over right here. I mean, unless he has like thunder or unless he has thunder or blizzard right here, it's over regardless. I'm pretty sure he hit me with thunder. Yep, Kyogre's thunder. If I went for the Dragon Claw, I definitely win, but I go for the Rock Slide here and just end up winning because he used up all his energy on the thunder to KO my Dragonite. That's why I actually farmed the extra thing, and we got it done. That's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I ended up going 4-1 in this set. Again, I really like this team. This is my favorite team right now currently. Because I don't have Dialga and I don't have Origin form, so I have to use what I have to use, right? That's how it is. Barbara 3, I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Peace.